Hey everybody, how's it going? So today we're talking about moon in the sign of Capricorn and what that means in your Vedic Astrology chart. So before we begin, I have to plug some stuff, of course. So before we begin, just check this site out here. My Vedic Astrology readings are 30% off at vincent.thunderwizard.com. You can go there and check that out. Also, I have my self-transformation course. It's a course that implements Kundalini Yoga, Qigong, powerful meditations, and stuff like that. It's a morning, midday, and nighttime practice, so if you're really looking to upgrade your spiritual evolution and your, to really transform your life spiritually, psychologically, emotionally, mentally, that's a great way to do that. Okay, guys, so moon in Capricorn. Now, what is moon in Capricorn? Well, first of all, we have to understand what moon means. And your moon is a sign of your meditative mind, your heart mind. It's not when we think of the mind, we think of the intellect as Westerners, but this is not the intellect, it's the heart mind, it's the emotions, it's the feelings, it's all the psychological stuff. It's basically what triggers us psychologically, and so our moon is basically our psychology and our feelings and our emotions and things like that. And so it's looking through the lens of Capricorn. So it's so what is Capricorn? So Capricorn is basically it's ruled by Saturn. It's the natural 10th house, so it has to do with work, it has to do with organization, professional career. People could be, workaholics, things like that. So it has a lot to do with the career, the organization, the planning, the structure in one's life. And so with this placement, you might have a structured mind where your mind is very analytical, very detail oriented, very particular. And so this Capricorn also has to do with dealing with the harsh realities of life. Saturn is one of the slowest moving planets. So it could mean that your mind is, it takes you longer to do things, or it also, it could be that your mind is more stable because it processes things longer. It's not very quick like moon in Gemini would be very quick. So moon in Capricorn is it's very detail oriented. It's it could be it's just it needs structure in its life. So again, the moon is a watery planet. It deals with the emotions and the psychology, and the moon fluctuates. It goes from waxing to waning, waning to waxing, goes from full moon to new moon, all that stuff, and then it controls the tides, high tide, low tide. And so this represents your emotions because it's like we all can't be at 100% all the time, but with Saturn here, with Capricorn here, what happens is it slows the mind down. So instead of having sudden dramatic changes, it slows it down it makes it really think about things, and it's a very serious, very very professional placement. The moon here would probably not like to joke around. They would be more career oriented, more focused on career and accomplishing their goals and achieving a high status in life and things like that. So yeah. The moon. So the moon is like your thought patterns as well. So, people with this placement are very very like, I don't know, they're very like, I would describe it as restricted mentally. Like they only want to do their certain thing and not like, branch out and do like a bunch of things. They're kind of stuck in their way. Saturn is a very slow moving planet, so also with this placement you got to look at the position of Saturn and where that is in the chart. So because that can have an effect, because if Saturn is in a bad placement, then like in Leo or something like that, they could be like very, instead of being very structured, very organized, very detail oriented, they could be just a mess, like just just not very organized at all, and they can be kind of scatterbrained and stuff. So also another thing that the moon represents is the mother. So this is not a good placement here. The relationship with your mother would be more of like a business relationship, more of a cordial, like impersonal kind of thing, where most people, when they're with their parents, they can just kind of, if they're good parents, like they can just like relax and be themselves. But with this placement, you could see like a lot of overbearing nature from your mother, like being like, no, you gotta achieve you gotta go get your degree, you gotta get straight A's, you gotta do this, that, the other thing, and the other thing. And so it just becomes like this really restrictive placement. So like, and there could be a lot of tension with your mother because Capricorn is the natural 10th house, so and Cancer, which is the house of the mother, is the natural 4th house. So Capricorn is more of the sign of your father. So with your mother kind of acting like, or fulfilling the responsibilities of your father kind of thing, then you have no mother really. Your mother is acting like your father. So it's like, you need that nurturing, that comfort, that soothing relationship with your mother that like everybody deserves to have, but with Moon and Capricorn, it just won't work like that. It's you'll probably feel a lot of pressure, a lot of guilt from your parents, a lot of just pressure to achieve success and stuff, and fame, and recognition, or something like that, to be like the best in your field kind of thing. Because the 10th house, or Capricorn, is like, it's focused on achieving its status, its high status. And so if you'll probably have a lot of pressure from your mother to achieve that, and to go accomplish a lot of stuff, when like the fact is that, you know, our value is not determined by how much we achieve. It's determined by our mere existence. We are valuable just by existing. And so, yeah, it's a hard kind of placement for the moon, but it can be good. It can be a good sign, just depending on the other planets in the chart and where they're placed and the aspects and all that good stuff. So let me check the time. We're good. Okay, so yeah, you gotta check out all your other planetary aspects and stuff to determine all that, like how it would be affecting that. So anyway, guys, that about does it for me. Once again, go check out my Vedic Astrology website. It's 30% off. I don't know how long that sale is gonna last, but it's going to go soon. So yeah, check that out and check out this stuff, the qigong, the yoga, the meditations, and all that. And also, when you get your Vedic astrology reading, I will give you your personalized mantra and meditation and ritual that you can do to really grasp what to really connect with the planets that want to help you, because there's planets and there's deities that in your chart that really want to help you and bless you and give you your material security and give you, you know, help you achieve your dharma and your soul's path and things like that. So yeah, guys, all right, I will see you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.